What is your dream? I don't mean the version that's been shaped by expectations, or deadlines, or just the need to survive. I mean the real one. The one that quietly persists underneath your daily routine. It's that idea that always returns when you're alone with your thoughts, that nagging feeling that you were meant to build something more aligned with who you truly are. So many of us are taught to believe that dreams are optional. They're luxuries reserved for the fortunate few or the fearless. But that's not true. In reality, your dreams are signals. They're pointing toward your unrealized potential, toward work that would feel meaningful instead of just tolerable. They are a compass pointing toward a life that feels intentional, not just a series of reactions to what happens around you. Now, finding your passion isn't usually some dramatic, overnight revelation. There's no flash of lightning or sudden clarity. It's much quieter than that. It's about observation. It's about noticing what consistently draws your attention. What problems irritate you so much that you find yourself thinking about how to fix them? It's about recognizing those activities that make time feel different, whereas fly by because you are completely and totally engaged. And here's a crucial distinction. Passion isn't about constant excitement. It's not a never-ending high. It's about sustained commitment. It's the willingness to stay curious, to practice when no one's watching, to struggle through the hard parts, and to keep improving even when recognition is nowhere in sight. When you start to understand this, your relationship with work begins to change. It stops being just a simple transaction, your time for their money, and it starts becoming a craft. Loving what you do doesn't mean loving every single moment of it. I certainly don't. It means believing that the effort you're putting in is worth the outcome you're striving for. It means choosing discipline over fleeting motivation, consistency over short bursts of intensity, and celebrating progress over demanding perfection. People who truly love their work aren't just waiting for inspiration to strike. They build routines. They tirelessly refine their skills. They accept temporary discomfort because they are invested in long-term mastery. They understand that fulfillment isn't found in a shortcut. It grows slowly through repetition and responsibility. Over time, as you align your interests with your efforts, you'll start to notice how life itself feels different. You stop measuring your success only by external rewards, like a paycheck or a job title. Instead, you start valuing things like autonomy, personal growth, and the contribution you're making. A richer life isn't just defined by income or status. It's defined by having control over your own direction, by having clarity about what you value, and by having the confidence that your daily actions are moving you closer to something that genuinely matters to you. Of course, financial stability is important. We all have bills to pay, but so is your time, so is your health, so is your self-respect. A truly rich life allows you the space to think, to learn, to rest, and to create. It's built through deliberate, conscious choices. It's about choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term comfort. It's about choosing continuous learning over stagnation. It's choosing alignment with your inner self over the need for external approval from others. This path is rarely immediate, and it is never, ever effortless. But the good news is, it is available to anyone. Who is willing to take ownership of their decisions? You don't need anyone's permission to start pursuing meaningful work. You don't need to have the entire journey mapped out with absolute certainty before you begin. What you do need is honesty. The honesty to admit what drains you and what energizes you. You need the courage to experiment, to try new things, even if you might fail. And you need the patience to allow yourself to grow. Your dreams are not realized in one single defining moment. They are built incrementally, piece by piece, through the small decisions you make consistently, day after day, over time. When your passion starts to inform your work, and your work, in turn, supports the life you want to live, your effort becomes sustainable. Your progress starts to compound, building on itself, like interest in a savings account. And that is how a richer life is created. It doesn't happen by chance. It's not about luck. It's built with attention, with intention, and with persistence. So the real question isn't whether your dream is possible. It is. The question is whether you are willing to take that next small step toward it right now, even before the full picture is clear. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more videos to help you build a more intentional life. I'll see you in the next one.